Welcome to the Wake Up Call podcast. I'm your host, Melinda Van Fleet.
And I'm Ryan Van Fleet.
And here we are.
Yes, we are.
We've had a good week. It's been super fun and very busy. We launched another new course, which kicks off on the 20th for Wahoo.
Yeah, it's been the guys that are in the last Trolling Club course. The feedback was great. You know, the one thing awesome about the courses is that it like one, it validates, and two, if you're just starting out, it will escalate you past many years of making mistakes. So,
and the theme of this podcast is
seriousness.
Seriousness. And it came to me after our last podcast, which was about focus and collapsing time, that an even bigger way to collapse time is to really be serious about whatever you're trying to accomplish, right?
That's right.
Hence why we do the courses.
Yes. Mr. Serious.
You are. You've been told you're very serious, actually. I didn't even think of that. That just came to my mind.
I don't know where it came from.
But you are. You are very serious. But that is also why you are very successful, which is why we're sharing this with other people. So they can look at their life or their business or their relationship or their health or their wealth and really see and ask themselves this very big question: am I being serious?
Yep.
And that's literally the whole trick of so many things in this life. Am I being serious? A lot of coaches will say, am I all in? People will say hustle. I don't necessarily think that's always the right word because people take that out of context. But serious is a very important word to embody. And you take things seriously, and so do I.
Right. Those are the type of people that I like to surround myself with.
And those are the people that are in your communities.
That are in my communities.
Most have been with us since the very beginning. And most of those guys, I would say 75% always buy the next course because they are serious. Yep. They want to learn. They want to get better. They want to be part of something. They want to be motivated and continually be motivated and continually be learning. They are serious.
Yep. I'm the same. I'm just like that. I am always wanting to get better. I want serious people around me, and that's the type of person that I like to do business with and have part of my circle and be, in my life. Somebody that's not serious, they can come and go. I can tell. I'm like, not going to be a good fit for me, but nothing against them.
Yeah, it's their journey, they may wake up, hence the Wake Up Call podcast, the Wake Up Call podcast, and see, oh, she's right. I'm not being serious enough about XYZ. And really take that as your wake-up call so you can start to dive into that and really understand that, whether it's fishing, whether it's working with me on relationships and relationships to yourself, to God source energy, to health, to wealth, to your business, to your life. That's what I am, basically a relationship coach within all of those things. So you have to look at this and go, where am I not being serious? Where am I not showing up? Where am I not all in? And take the appropriate action to start to work to get there.
Right, exactly.
But, you know where I'm going to go with this? But
no idea.
Most people don't want to do that.
Or they start off with all good intentions,
True. Yeah.
I mean, it's...
But that goes back to your human design, so don't make excuses.
Yeah, don't make excuses.
One thing, as I use human design in my coaching, and I love to also study human design. If you are into human design, you're always a student. Is really understanding your human design and understanding that a vast majority of the population need motivation. They need help. They need a mentor or a coach. They need to tap into programs. They need to tap into a podcast like this, even. Anything that you find to help you stay the course and continue on this journey is a good thing. It is a really good thing. And where we were kind of going and we segued was that most people don't want to do that and they make excuses and they sit in their comfort.
Right.
Or they have money blocks, like I can't afford that. And then they spend money on different things. And you have to realize where your choices are. And are you making choices in alignment with being serious?
Yeah.
It's as simple as that, but not easy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Because people won't do that.
Right. They won't.
And that's why there's a 1%. Right?
Yeah.
Because the people that are really successful entrepreneurs are the people that stick it out over the long game and continue to make the choices that are in alignment with being serious about their goals, about their mission, about their soul-led purpose, about, whatever it is that they have a big dream on their heart.
Yeah. I mean, I see the guys that I know that are very successful, and I know that they're well-rounded, and they're just driven because of the passion for what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's it. And they're very serious guys. It's like, and I like to have those conversations with those people. I really do.
Yeah.
So,
and anytime that you've mastered an aspect of fishing, it's because you literally told me you were going to get serious about this and focus on it until you mastered it.
Yeah, and just keep there's never an end.
And there's never an end. So even if I say master, he's still always learning.
I'm telling you, don't be confused by that.
Yeah, people don't get that twisted.
People don't get that twist. It's really about, for me, it's always an ongoing thing. Mm-hmm. So, and that's what keeps me going. So,
which all ties into this. Which all ties into being serious. It's the same thing. He's still serious about it. He's still serious about trying a new wahoo lure or trying another pattern or looking at another way to view something.
Yeah, it's always good to look at different things in a different light, I guess you can say. But with the other aspect of looking at things is you don't ever want to lose who you are as your core individual when it comes to being serious either. So, meaning that everybody has their own version of themselves and seriousness. So, and you'll find that along the way. You actually might be serious about something and you don't even know it yet.
True.
So you don't even know it. You're actually doing the thing and you don't even know what you're in fact, you don't even know. So that's another thing. Is you could have somebody for yourself, you could be something that you really are liking to do, and then you have somebody that you don't want in your life anymore because they put you down, or and you got to take a good hard look at that stuff, because they see that you're serious about something and that you really like it, but you don't even know what you're even doing, but they see it. So you got to keep that in light, because they're always going to, and it'll show itself. It will eventually. So they're going to be the ones that say, don't work so hard, or you're working too hard. You should take the day off. You should come out to happy hour. You should hey, we're going to go here all day tomorrow. Or we're going to go to the Bahamas for the day. We're going to be drinking. So they try to throw you off on these different patterns, so you lose track of things. So just, you got to be aware of that. So
yeah, bad influences, right?
Yeah,
and sometimes you don't even know it. To your point, sometimes
you don't even
know it. And I think there's that old saying about you're the product of the top so many people you hang around, and I think that's true.
Yeah, seriousness is.
And people have purpose envy. That's something I've definitely realized. Purpose envy. And they may not even realize that that's how it's showing up, because it's kind of subconscious. But they have their own issues of what they're going through and what they're not serious about. And so you're like a mirror for them, and they don't like that. They don't always like that. So then that kind of goes in the bucket too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So something to be aware of.
Yeah, just
purpose envy. I think that's a huge piece of why so many people fail.
Yeah, one of my biggest things now is for myself is you just want to sit back and see how that plays out with yourself, and then you'll sit back and you'll be like, oh my God, I really am serious about this. Mm-hmm. I mean, it just shows in different ways.
Yeah. So. And I think that, you and I were talking about that this morning, that we haven't even given ourselves enough credit versus the rest of the collective in terms of being serious over the years. So it's kind of like this duality of where could we have been more serious, and then also giving ourselves credit for the fact we have been serious. So that's another thing to look at too. If you are interested in this conversation and it's making you start to think, which we hope it does, that's why we do this podcast, right? Is for you to then contemplate like, oh, well, I've been serious here and I haven't even been conscious about it. And I haven't been serious over here, and I do need to be more conscious about it. And always check too to make sure you're in balance, because if you're not in balance, then that can lead you a whole different place, especially can end up, hurting you in your health. That's definitely where it would show up. If you start getting back pains or eye twitches or other things going on, you could be out of balance. So check that too in terms of what activities you're doing and where you're taking action. So, but you have to take action. Like, it is a universal law that you have to take action towards your goals. Like, that's how like the universe knows like where to go, is by the actions you take. So you can't just sit back and be like, oh yeah, I'm all serious, and then you're like not doing anything all day. You do have to take action.
Yeah, you do have to take action.
Yeah, you do. It's like one of those things. So sorry for all the people that have like following things on the internet that, are misleading you as to what surrender really means, which is a whole other conversation. But for this particular conversation, yes, let's just stay on the track to be taking action. Believe in yourself and take action, something I've said since the very beginning, and I still believe in that. So,
yep, 100%.
Yep, believe and take action every single day, and clean up where you haven't been serious, and then look at that and be like, well, why haven't I been serious? Like, what's going on? Do I not feel aligned? Do I just not like where this is taking me? And, do some interpersonal journey on that. That is a piece of all of this, right? Is figuring that out, like why I have or haven't been doing it, and why I'm hanging around with people, as Ryan mentioned, that aren't, great influences, and how does that play out too?
Yep, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anything else you want to add?
No, not today. Yeah. All good.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing.
Yeah. Always.
How can people connect with you?
They can email me at goodkarmaryan@gmail.com. You can follow me on Instagram at goodkarmasportfishing_FL_keys. And my website is goodkarmasportfishing.com.
Awesome. And my website's melindavanfleet.com. The Work Together page will always have my most updated offers. And my Instagram is Melinda_Van_Fleet. And we both have Patreons. Mine is called Conscious Conversions, and Ryan's is Good Karma Sport Fishing. So we are both big advocates for the Patreon platform. It's just an amazing platform. And so check it out, and you may find some other content creators to follow as well for your interests. It's just a really cool platform. So check out our Patreons. They are free to join. And then they also have paid content as well. So both things are there.
Yep.
Yeah.
All good.
Awesome. So how do you want to close it out? Thank you for everyone for listening. And
remember, anytime you're fishing, it's all good.
Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.